Hey folks, welcome back to Todd Bosley's world famous YouTube channel. Today I have a house that is going to be available very soon. This will be for a land contract. Just two observations right here. It's a really nice neighborhood. This is near the Alliance Recycling Center, and I'll show you kind of up the road and then down the road. The houses are spaced out nice ways apart from each other. This house has a really nice backyard to it. Like I said, the house has a new roof. It does need a front window, and it's going to need some updates. This is not a perfect house. This is a house that is priced the right way. I'm willing to do a land contract on it. My land contracts are pretty simple. It's $3,000 down. We use an attorney. We record it at the courthouse, so you are protected. This is all legally done, and it's basically just a mortgage interest. So you get an amount, and you can make payments until it's paid off. We'll finance it for as long as we need to, typically, to get you to buy the house and pay it off. This is going to be a great deal, but let me tell you, if you're not up for a little bit of work, turn the camera off now. I'm going to go show you the backyard. Hang on. Okay, if you're still watching the video, I assume you're not afraid of a little bit of work. So I try to show you the good and the bad. I don't try to hide anything. There's no tricks or surprises. This is the outside of the house. Some of the windows are updated and some of the windows are not. Screen door has seen a better day. We need to get this fixed. This house comes with some junk. We will be working on some of this and getting it handled. I suspect that the water that I see in the basement is coming from here. We'll check that out when we get down there. And then this is the side of the house. It does look like it's going to need some spouting at some point. So this is your backyard. The very back of the yard there is an alley, so you have access to both sides of the property. Has a nice burn pit, that's for sure. Okay, let's go in the house here and see what it looks like. Okay, so there's a couch on the front porch we'll need to get rid of. The address again is 11330 Webb. And when you walk in, you come right into the kitchen. Definitely is going to need some paint. This house needs some interior work. There's not major things wrong with it. The roof, the furnace, and the hot water tank have all been replaced. This is a little back porch area. And I just acquired this house today. So this is a new acquisition. And I like to show these houses exactly the way they look when I get them. We do work to them. And sometimes I'll find a buyer that doesn't want any work done. They say I'll handle it myself, and of course that's a cheaper way to go for them. I'll show you the ceiling here. This house is bigger than it looks. There's really a lot of open area here. And you can see that's the backyard where we just were. This would be like the dining room. There's that front window that needs to be replaced. And you can see the previous owner here had taken the carpet out. I noticed upstairs they had started laying some wood floor. Wood floor is really the way to go. There's a window that looks like it's cracked. This one, it looks like the frame's still in there, but I don't know. You'd have to do a little more investigation to see if it just needs a whole window or if the glass could be replaced. Usually a new window is the best way. You can see there's some wallpaper here. It's kind of not taken off. It really just looks like the house was under construction for a while and just didn't really get finished. Okay, let's go upstairs and see what that looks like. Probably gonna need like at least some kind of banister or railing here. This wouldn't be safe for kids. And when you look at this video, if this is a house that you're interested in, think about what work you would want to do, and then of course what work you would want us to do. And that's how we kind of come to like a deal. Well, a lot of times we'll say this needs done or that needs done. And if we have someone that can do the kind of work that you're looking for, we'll work that out in the price and do it. This is a nice bedroom here. This one's pretty much all painted, just missing some closet doors. And of course it needs some carpet. So it doesn't look like they've gotten to the floors yet. Go to the next bedroom. Now, this is a really big bedroom. They started putting down wood floors. It looks like some of that material is still here. This has a built-in closet. Now, don't quote me on this, but I believe this is Marlboro Schools. I'm not 100% positive on that, so do your due diligence on that and make sure. But this is Lexington Township, is where the house is located. I'll show you across the street. This would be the view from the bedroom. So there's some pretty nice houses over there. And the road out here doesn't seem to be real busy. So definitely the house needs some work, but it's not unmanageable work, I wouldn't say. So here is the bathroom. That's gonna need a little bit of improvement. It looks like the vanity didn't get put in there. But other than that, everything looks good. I know downstairs in the living room there's a ceiling issue. I'll show you that just in case I missed it when we went by. And then again, this is the bedroom up here again. Yeah, what a nice house. I mean, with some work. Get it? I understand this isn't for everybody. And some people are going to look at it and say, oh, what a dump. And then other people are going to say, hey, I could do my own work. I could do a lot of that work. And I could own a house. So what I do is I work to put people in houses who have had credit issues or problems. And there's really just a few terms of the deal. Here's the ceiling I was telling you about. Now, I'm sure on camera that looks awful, but what's happened is that bathtub had a previous leak, which has been fixed. And this is like the cardboard ceiling. So if it were me, I would just take the whole thing down and either put in a drop ceiling or just drywall it, one of the two. So that's definitely in the house, and that's something that would have to be dealt with. Back to my story though. $3,000 down is my typical down payment. I work with people who have had problems in the past. I have just a few conditions, and that is that you pay your payment on time and you take care of the house and you make the improvements that are needed. Like, for instance, one of the improvements needed is a basement cleanup here. So I'm going to take you down. There are two entrances to this basement. It's the one I'm going down now, and then there's an entrance over here, and you'll start to see water. But I think when you see this, you'll see where the water's coming from. Somebody took the door off of the downstairs entrance, so this has got to get fixed immediately. And this is where the water's coming from. So when it rains, there's not a cover on this like there should be, and it just lets the water come down into the basement. This is the newer hot water tank and a newer furnace. This is an American Standard furnace, as you can see there. There's a lot of junk in the basement that'll need cleaned up. Take you over here. There's a couple really nice rooms down here. This is probably, I'm guessing, to be about 16 by 12 in the basement down here. I've seen people do a lot of nice things with these kind of basements. They paint the floor up and make it look nice. Here's the electrical box, and it is definitely missing its cover, so we're going to try to locate that. If it's not here, we'll have to get an electric cover ordered for that. The box, though, overall, I think, although I'm not an electrician, does look like it's in pretty good shape. The wiring looks good. They rigged up a light bulb there. We'll take you into the other room here. There's a shower down here, although it's going to need some more work, that's for sure. Then this is just another room. And this is where the city water is. So this does have city water and city sewer. So you're not dealing with a septic tank and you're not dealing with a well. Okay, let me take you out of here and show you the rest of it. So we know for sure that we need some paint, some carpet, or at least some flooring. We know that this has to get fixed. And we know the basement needs cleaned up. I want to say one last thing too. If you have any comment on the house that's negative or it's not for you, really just keep it to yourself. There are a lot of people out there that are looking for an opportunity, and we do a good job working with the people who buy our houses to make it fair and equitable for everyone. So if you think this may be for you, I'd love to talk to you about it. You can text or call me at 330-323-9775. My name is Todd Bosley. Property Alliance Group is the name of my company, and we help people buy houses who can't just go to a bank and afford them. We treat them fair, and we try to make it really nice for everyone. I have many people that have bought and paid houses off from me. There's some real success stories. Now, you understand this price of this house is going to be very realistic. If you priced houses in the Marlington Alliance area, you know that they are quite expensive. This one will be priced right. It's got a nice piece of land with it. It does need some work. You know, there's no joking about the work that will have to be done here. But when you do this work, this will be your house. It'll be done the way you want it done, and you'll have something that you can count on for the rest of your life. Because this is a good, solid house. It's just cosmetically, it needs work. But there are no foundation issues. There are no roof issues. The furnace and the hot water tank are newer. So please give me a call if you're interested. I'd be happy to give you a showing of the house. I do have some other houses coming available in the near future. So if this one isn't for you, keep me in mind, because not every house is in this condition. Not every house is in this kind of neighborhood. Although this is a good neighborhood, we do a lot of different neighborhoods. But keep us in mind if you're interested. Join this YouTube channel if you want to see everything that we get. I post on our YouTube channel first anytime that something new comes out, and I try to show you everything that's going on so you can see the house before you even take a tour of it. But this is a nice neighborhood. This house has lots of potential. Hope you'll give me a call or text. Again, it's 330-323-9775. Folks, thanks for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye.